Live from Television City, the Red Skelton Show. Then you hear that. Oh.
Here is the star of our show, Red Skelton.
I'll be all right. I was standing there applauding for myself.
Once a week for over 20 years, Red Skelton brought a smile to your face and a chuckle to your heart with his unforgettable characters. And now, 50 years after his first live broadcast, Red is back.
Really nice.
Who could forget Clem Cadiddlehopper, Freddie the Freeloader, George Appleby, Sheriff Deadeye, and Cauliflower McPug? The Red Skelton Show is the longest-running comedy variety show in television history.
I've been dying to do one of these things.
Travel back to the golden age of television and sneak a peek at a one-of-a-kind collection. Red Skelton Unreleased.
I just found out that you ain't my son.
Well, don't tell me I'm your daughter.
I'm doing a guest operation on Dr. Kildare. We're cutting out Ben Casey. I killed him.
Red shows featured some of Hollywood's greatest stars in some of the wackiest sketches ever written. Mickey Rooney, Jane Mansfield, Vincent Price, Cesar Romero, and many more. Today, you'll hear what it was like to work with Red from Jamie Farr, Phyllis Diller, Jane Meadows, Kip King, and Jill St. John. And a special appearance from Bold and the Beautiful's Daniel McVicker.
Help me wind up my yarn.
Oh, all right, yarn, huh? The one I've heard.
So stay right where you are for the next 30 minutes as you take a trip back in time with our hosts, John O'Hurley and Forbes Riley.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Red Skelton Unreleased. Forbes, what a special day this is to be here and to be honoring the clown prince of television himself, Red Skelton.
Well, not only is it special, but to me personally, this is a dream. I can't tell you how much I just love the variety shows of the 60s. I mean, didn't we all? It seems like everyone back then was having so much fun, but especially on Red shows.
That's Daddy's big boy.
They used to be called variety shows. And believe me, they were varietous and riotous.
Okay, kid, let him have it. My favorite bedtime story was the Three Little Bears. The Mama Bear, the Papa Bear, and Bridget Bardot.
In the days that I did those shows with Red, you had a full orchestra. You had David Rose and his orchestra there.
We had all those dancers. David Rose did such beautiful music. It was a first-class operation.
Every week was a production number, just as if you were doing it in a movie, and it would be the theme of the show. The Red Skelton shows were packed with song and dance and outrageous slapstick humor. And not to mention some of the most famous names in Hollywood.
Don't you move out, blow your brains out.
Don't blow my brains out! What's the matter? I don't know. There's something wrong with my gun.
San Fernando, compared to me, you're an honest man.
Honest man? Sir, that's an insult.
I think I like number 23. I like the way she's, you know, and then, well, what I'm trying to say is...
Don't say a word, don't say a word. Get finished building her, I'll take her home.
It was the most fun to work with Red Skelton on those myriad shows he did because he was the funniest man I ever worked with.
He was every man's comedian. Kids loved him, adults love him, and people still love him.
Freddie, your finger's in my drink.
Well, let's not think of it as a finger. Let's try to think of it as a long olive with a nail. You're going to destroy the earth? I better go down and warn them. Why do you want to do that? Well, I don't want Kennedy and Humphrey to go through all this for nothing.